Hello, my name is Yosr Bedoui. I'm an interior designer from Tunisia. Earlier in 2020, a pandemic hit the world, and I felt very limited in my work by the lockdown. So I started to search for a digital alternative to express more my creativity and make the best out of my abilities. A 3D software was the flip side. A powerful toolset that gives me a rich new palette, allows me to connect with customers and people all over the world just from home. I dove into learning 3ds Max and Vary as a rendering engine for architectural visualization with the help of an online course at first, and then I felt very fascinated by the results. That's why I wanted to dig deeper by joining Metanfu to improve more my knowledge. The project I will present today is related to a brief provided by Metanfu, which is making a 3D scene based on an African style. I came up with the name Urun, which indicates the sun in the Western African language. Urun is an optical concept store inspired by a Tunisian brand called Vakai, specialized in handmade wooden sunglasses. And now let's watch together my demo reel. Hope you like it. Thank you all for watching. Let's start with the exterior scene. Since Africans uses a lot of geometric forms in their clothes design and architecture, I've made a wooden patterns that covers all the surface of the facade with minimalistic geometric forms. Here's the reference that I used for inspiration. The interior was mainly inspired by African culture, as well as colorful fabrics and various kinds of wood. I also made a callback for geometric forms in the furnitures and decorations. The lighting is a key factor in creating a successful image. I set very sun coming from the window for creating some mood and atmosphere. So there are four subspaces: reception area, sitting area, optical sale table, eye exam area. Let's begin with the first subspace. It involves optical sale table, glasses display, and low furnitures arranged under them. The table has a circular shape inspired by the huts, a traditional African dwelling. I've made it with combination of two colors of natural wood. Furthermore, I subdivided the stool into two parts. For the lower part, I use the modifier unwrap to steer wood strips in the right direction. As well as for the seat, I use the same modifier for the African wax fabric. And for the shelves, I use natural wood with imperfections that I've made with ZBrush and Substance Painter, as well as black metal texture for the metal brackets. Also, I've made different designs of glasses. Some are made of wood and the others painted with African patterns. The second subspace consists of a sitting area, presentory of glasses, and a big African mask for decoration. Chairs used on the sitting area is separated into two parts. The upper part is made with velvet fabric and colorful African wax. For the carrier, I used the modifier unwrap to steer with strips in the right direction as well as I did it on the last model. Depends on the reference. I've made the table from natural wood with some imperfections with ZBrush in the modeling. Also, I used ZBrush and Substance Painter to make the shelves look more like wood slats. And now I would like to introduce the mascot of my project, a famous African mask of ivory wood, a noble wood that is often associated with wealth and prosperity in African culture. This subspace is very special in my project. It is a patient examination area. It was designed to present my detailed object, the keratometer. I created metal separation combined with wood to enhance it. Keratometry is an optical and ophthalmological method of measuring the radius of curvature of the cornea. The measurements, which are made with keratometer following the two main meridians, allow us to deduce the value of corneal astigmatism. Inspired by the reference pictures, I dissociated the main object of my project into several parts to facilitate the modeling. Taking into account the fact that this particular object has many curvatures, it was a challenge for me as a beginner to recreate such a complex model. It took me several days for reflection and research to get a satisfying result. And finally, for the last subspace, the reception area. It contains an oval-shaped wooden desk, the main logo of the brand, and some niches used as decoration elements. Some of them are filled with wooden slats to display sunglasses. Voila! Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you like it. I would like to thank 24 Hour for this opportunity and all the artists here and the viewers. I hope you will see me next year with a new project.